So here they are the next morning. They're about, I guess, 12 hours old. Their umbilical cords are starting to dry pretty well. I can't even see hers. Oh, it's up there, stuck up there. And they're starting to get some colostrum poop. So that's this yellow stuff here. And she has a very runny backside. I'm not concerned about that though. I think she probably just nursed a lot yesterday. Well, and I let her take a lot of bottle, probably a bit more than I should have, honestly. She was just nursing so well, I didn't want to stop her. But she's happy and active, so I'm not really going to worry about that messy backside unless I see her acting off. They both just nursed, and Cleo needed some help, but she didn't need a lot of help, so I'm pretty hopeful that I can get her to feed them. And Cleo looks good. She's over here working on her breakfast. Got her some alfalfa. I brought in some tree hay last night. She's been kind of slowly working on that. So I think she's in pretty good shape. She's very proud of her babies. She was, when I came in this morning, they were both laying in this little box under their heat lamp, and she was just laying there proudly looking at them. Those are my babies. So I think she's going to be a pretty good mom. So I watched both babies latch and nurse this morning without any help. You gonna give us a demonstration? No, I don't think they're really hungry. So I think Cleo is well on her way to being an excellent mama. And they're having massive poops, but this is actually really normal. The colostrum poop is often quite sticky. Man, they're full of beans. She's being so careful with them. Even when she was walking away from them earlier when she didn't want them nursing. She was, look at that, already going for the leaves. Not even a whole day old yet. She was just being real careful not to step on them and stuff. So I think she's going to be a really good mom. And it's fairly sunny today, so I'm going to move the other goats out on the pasture, and then I'm going to open up the stall so she can go outside if she wants to. The babies, they might venture out. They probably will stay in today, but I'll give them the option. They're definitely active. My goodness, I think I'm going to need to clean off that little girl's backside. She's very sticky. I haven't milked Cleo yet because her udder doesn't seem to be uncomfortably full, so... There's her udder right there. I'm gonna probably milk her tonight. See what we got. Yeah. She seems pretty good. She's having some runny poops, but that's pretty normal after the kid. And I've started worming her. I use herbals. And so I've been giving her 2 scoops. I use a little scooper that's about a teaspoon of Land of Havilah herbal dewormer, and and 1 scoop of Fir Meadows GI Soother, which takes care of like gut issues and coccidia. And so I gave that to her last night, and this morning I'll give it to her tomorrow or tonight, and then probably tomorrow morning and evening as well. And I think she'll probably be in good shape. Hi, baby. Hello. Obviously, I'll keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't look like she's having any issues. But are you going to be good? You're a good mama. Yes, you are. You guys are just cute as can be. Oh, my goodness. Hi. You guys are so cute. Alright, Alright, so this is my first time officially milking Cleo. I milked a little bit of colostrum out of her to feed her babies right after they were born, but this is my first official milking session on her. I'm just going to wipe her teats off a little bit. I'm not going to be saving this milk for human consumption. If she doesn't kick the bucket over, I will save it and freeze it. Because it probably still has a good bit of colostrum in it. And it'll be for future kids. Easy, girl. Easy. Good girl. That's my good girl. She's doing a great job letting her kids nurse now. In fact, her little girl is nursing so much that she's kind of giving herself the runs. She has runny colostrum poop stuck all over her backside. I cleaned some off this morning, but I think she may need a bath at some point. I've had that happen a few times, especially with my Nubian kids, and I think it's just because the Nubians have such rich, high fat content milk. If the kids get greedy, they will just make themselves sick because it's a little rich for them. So the first time that happened was my first kidding season, and I freaked out a little bit. But since then, I've learned to sort of just hold my horses, wait and see how things go, because usually they kind of self-correct within a day or so. Occasionally they'll get kind of sleepy because their belly's so full, and so they'll spend a lot of time sleeping. But as long as they don't seem dehydrated, I'll just kind of let them sleep for a while. And usually when they get up and they're ready to nurse again, their systems kind of reset, and they are fine after that. They have to just kind of learn how to moderate themselves. Alright, so that's a pretty good amount of milk. I spilled a little bit on the milking stand here. It's not too bad. Not going to cry over spilt milk. Good girl, Cleo. Cool. So we're about a little over 24 hours post-kidding, like 26 hours, I think. So I'm okay to take all the colostrum because the kids really aren't going to be able to absorb it anymore. And I know that they got plenty of colostrum. I gave them some in a bottle, and then I also got them both nursing really well. And Cleo's been nursing them really well pretty much all day today. So I know they had plenty of colostrum. And me milking Cleo will actually probably help a little bit with her darling's overeating issues, because there will be less milk here for her to gorge herself on. Good girl, Cleo. You're my good girl. Good girl. Oh. Looks like we're going to get about a quart of milk. I haven't milked her out all the way either. There's still plenty in the udder, but it's not too bad. I don't think she's really come into her milk production fully yet, so I would imagine that amount is going to go up over the next few days. This still has a lot of colostrum in it. It's very thick. It doesn't want to go through the milk filter. Sometimes the colostrum is so thick that you can't strain it hardly. This is going through. It's just really slow. The colostrum I milked out of her yesterday was like custard. It was so thick. There's no way I would have been able to strain that. This stuff is a little bit thinner. What do you guys think? There's a whole new world out here. Buddy? Hi, are you going to be my buddy? You're going to be my buddy? Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. What do you think, Cleo? You got molasses on your nose from your warmer. Yes. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. So we're coming to the end of day 2, and I mean, things are just really going very well. Some of the things that I look out for, obviously, are babies being able to nurse and having full tummies. You want their bellies to be not pooching out, but firm. You know, when they're sleeping, you want them to sleep soundly. When they're up, you want them to be perky and active. It's all right, Bill. She wants to come see the babies. And Cleo's taking good care of them. She's mothering them really well. Her udder seems very healthy. Her milk looks good. She's got milk. And, you know, she's also not engorged or uncomfortable in any way. Kids are staying warm. And they're mobile. So, you know, they're not struggling with contracted tendons or anything that's keeping them from being able to navigate. Cleo seems to be recovering well. She's eating and drinking, and she seems alert and happy. So it's all good. No one's super stressed. They're all contented and just chilling out. Yep.